Hello, my friends. It's been a really long time. So today I came to this space where um, I was taking a call actually, and being out in nature is just so fantastic. And I can't help but enjoy the greenery, the beauty, the bluest blue skies. So I wanted to share something with you, and that is about when the weather was changing, and then in the last couple of days, it just got really hot from being pretty cold and cloudy here where I live. It got really hot, and hot weather really bothered me. So my sensitive skin can't handle very warm weather. So I was thinking, is it just me? And then I looked around in the neighborhood for all the flowers that were just gloriously blossoming. I'll tell you, the divine's work is just unbelievable, right? Um, anyway, I was looking at all these flowers that were blossoming, and they were scorched. They were not happy with the hot weather. So we're delicate. Some of us are very delicate. And the more melatonin we have, probably we shouldn't be as sensitive, but somehow um, when you observe nature, you can really tell what our trees and our plants really like, and these are really great observations for mindfulness and to be in spaces that are solitary and silent, and listen to the wind and the rustling of leaves. These are just incredibly satisfying to me, and I know that I learned that because Maria Montessori has emphasized on the power of nature, and then also the children, how happy they are when they are in green spaces. How beautiful is our planet, how wonderful is our nature, that we can do so much in them. So I know the summer activities are beginning and children are going to summer camps and all of that, and I want to give you a little bit of a reminder of the importance of school breaks, or to have time to take breaks. The children thrive when they do that. So do you. I think you know this. When we give ourselves space just to be, sometimes the clarity that we receive from being in those spaces, and to really give thanks to all that we have, the abundance that arises from that. Children need this. If you want your children to thrive at school, in their sports, in their music, in their arts, all of this, without giving them space and to observe them, please stop telling children what to do all the time, or set expectations that they're not ready for. They will show you. They will show you what they're ready for when you can observe. And your observation comes from first observing yourselves. This is such an important part of what the muscle that we have to develop in order to help ourselves, so we can be better at helping all things around the world, and your children especially. So creating that space for you. Remember to take some walks in silence, and if you have been in my environments, you know the power that lies within this solitude and the space that we create for silence. And Montessori has given me the tools to really understand what happens when we give that space to the children. Of course there is joy, of course there's laughter, of course there is humor, Of course there are tears, of course there are hard times, but within all of that, the most important thing that we can do for our children and for ourselves is to create that space where we can just be. Can you do that this summer, this spring, and see what comes out for you? And please reach out. You know I'm here, and I would love nothing more than to be of guidance to you all. Thank you so much, and I will see you again whenever it is time. Bye.